ओरल कैंसर। सबसे पहले मुझे पूछना है कि आप में से कितने लोग स्मोकिंग करते हो या फिर टोबैको च्यूइंग ऐसे कोई ओरल हैबिट्स है? द वन। इट्स वेरी गुड कि यहाँ पे किसी को कोई मतलब ऐसे हैबिट नहीं है, बिकॉज द ओरल कैंसर दीज बैड हैबिट्स इज द ओनली रीजन for the oral cancer. The literal meaning of cancer is a crab which causes the destruction of the body. The first thing I would like to explain the neoplasm. It is the abnormal mass of the tissue, growth of which exceeds and uncoordinated and with that of the normal tissue. जैसे normal tissue का growth अंडर कंट्रोल होता है, उस टिश्यू का कंट्रोल नहीं रहता है और एक्सीड हो जाता है। इवन दो जो स्टिमुली की वजह से वो हो रहा है वो रिमूव किया तो भी अनकंट्रोल की तरफ बढ़ता ही रहता है। इन वर्ड देयर इज अ 3 लाख न्यू केसेस रिपोर्ट एनुअली। हर ईयर 3 लाख लोगों को ओरल कैंसर होता है, आउट ऑफ विच 20% एग्जिस्ट इन द इंडिया एंड द 45,000 डेथ्स इन इंडिया occurs per year. Because of high consumption of tobacco, tobacco chewing, many of people in India have a habit of tobacco chewing because of there is a cancer of lower lip or floor of mouth and then buccal mucosa and retromolar pad area, and because of this is called as Indian oral cancer. In worldwide it is named as Indian oral cancer. Then you can see in this picture, this is the main cancerous lesion here. Because many people used to put tobacco over here like this, pull the lip and put, because of that some nitrosamine present in the nicotine which present in the tobacco and which causes the cancer. The etiology in general, causes of the cancer, hereditary factors, only 5% hereditary factors play a role in the occurrence of the cancer, that is in breast cancer. Sometimes it happens ki it progresses to next progeny. Then racial factor, in that skin cancer is more common in the black peoples. Then environmental factor, because of the pollution, asbestos and the carbon monoxide, many times lung cancer maybe occurs. Then age, generally cancer occurs in the 5th decade of the life and leukemia like cancer occurs in the childhood. Then sex, generally it is said that males have males are more prone to the cancer as compared to the females, and actually reason is not known, still it is seen that males are more prone. And then acquired pre-neoplastic condition, this thing I will explain later on. Then etiology of oral cancer, this is the more important thing. Tobacco is the main thing. People used to smoke tobacco in the form of cigarette or bidi and hookah, all things, or they may use tobacco in pan or directly they use tobacco. The nitrosamine derivative from nicotine is the main factor for the occurrence of the oral cancer. Then alcohol, it is not actually play in the role of formation of the cancer, it just act as a irritant or solvent for the carcinogens. Actually alcohol has a dehydration property, because of that it causes the dehydration of the oral mucosa, and mainly saliva is thing which contains all मतलब ये जो है इम्यूनिटी के लिए सलाइवा बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, और अल्कोहल वो डिहाइड्रेशन की प्रॉपर्टी की वजह से वो सलाइवा रिमूव कर देता है। तो जो ओरल एपिथेलियम है वो जो हम मतलब देखो टोबैको में या किसी में भी जो ही कार्सिनोजेंस है उनके लिए सॉल्वेंट जैसे एक्ट करता है। मतलब अगर वो सलाइवा निकाल रहा है तो ये जो कार्सिनोजेंस है वो अंदर पेनिट्रेट करते हैं एपिथेलियम में, और वहाँ पे फिर कैंसर की प्रोसीजर स्टार्ट हो जाती है। पुअर ओरल हाइजीन इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द मेन फैक्टर, बिकॉज ऑफ व्हाट हैपन्स मेनी थिंग पीपल्स हैव calculus and all things, because of this they causes the microtrauma in the gingiva or the tissues. Because of that repeated microtrauma or traumatic lesion that progresses into cancer. I have explained this thing. And many times in the dental prosthesis, if the dental prosthesis is not the properly fitted to the oral cavity, and if it it causes the trauma to the tissue, and from the, if that is present so many years, like 10 years, 15 years, this may be causes cancer in oral cavity. And then pre-malignant lesion. The theories of carcinogenesis is, सबसे पहले तो मेन थेरी इज जेनेटिक थेरी, बट यू हैव टू नो द epigenetic theory. According to epigenetic theory, the activators and suppressor of the genes are responsible for the formation of carcinogenesis, means formation of the cancer. And genetic theory says that the proto-oncogenes present on the DNA are responsible for the formation of the carcinogenic cells, which directly transferred to the progeny, and in this way the carcinogenesis occurs. And then virus theory. According to this theory, viruses causes the hyperplasia of the cells, and this hyperplasia leads afterwards to the cancer. And most accepted theory, as I have told you, that genetic theory, the pre-malignant lesion. This is the very important thing. If you have any habit, or you don't have a habit, some genetic reason, or some, if you have some dental prosthesis because of which, or poor oral hygiene, you may have some lesion, pre-malignant lesion. And if you know this, then you can stop this pre-malignant lesion to progress into cancer. This pre-malignant lesion is a morphologically altered tissue in which cancer is more likely to occur as compared to its normal counterpart. And then example of pre-malignant lesion is leukoplakia, erythroplakia, and OSMF. This leukoplakia is what sometimes you may have a whitish discoloration, as shown in this diagram. This is the outer part, whitish non-scrapable lesion is a leukoplakia, and this red lesion is erythroplakia. This is a combination of erythroplakia and leukoplakia. Okay, and this lesion is, we called it as pre-malignant lesion, which if you doesn't stop the habit, or the causative factor, that is etiology of this lesion is not removed, then it may be progresses to the cancer. So first, if body is giving you signal, you should notice that there is some white and red, or white patch or red patch, you should go and consult the doctor. This white is leukoplakia, and it is not scrapable. Remember this thing, when you have any white patch in the mouth, please first check it, is it scrapable or not with a finger. If it is scrapable, it may be because of some different thing like candidiasis or these infections, but if it is not scrapable, first consult the doctor. Then what we do, if that is non-scrapable lesion, we took some part of it, sent to the pathology, and the lab, and they decide is it leukoplakia or not. And if is that so, we can stop the habit by using some drugs like vitamin supply, and also we give steroids for the progression of the tissue, progression of the precancerous lesion to the cancer. And if lesion is large and we can't do by only chemotherapy, then we can use a surgical therapy for the removal of that part of the tissue. Then OSMM, this OSMM is oral submucous fibrosis. Some patient may have that they feel very intolerance for the spicy food, or their mouth opening is very small, or sometimes what happens, they can't speak some words very properly, or their tongue can't protrude very properly, or saliva is drooling through the mouth. This means they may have OSMM, that is oral submucous fibrosis. In this case, what happens, first sign of oral submucous fibrosis is that they can't tolerate spicy food. Then there is a formation of the muscle band, and because of that band, these muscles get contracted, and we can't open a mouth, and this restricted mouth opening is occur. Sometimes there is a trismus. Trismus means there is a pain while opening the mouth. Then for treatment of this OSMF, what we do, first we try to do with drugs by local steroid application or by injection, or if that is progresses to more level, then you have to remove the surgically that band, and then mechanically stretching the mouth. This can be cured. But remember this thing, it can't, if you have OSMF, ये मतलब irreversible condition है, इसमें हम लोग reverse कुछ नहीं कर सकते. अभी आपका 4 सेंटीमीटर माउथ ओपनिंग हो रहा है, तो इससे कम हम लोग नहीं कर सकते, मतलब इससे ऐसे नहीं है कि हम 6 mm पे लेके नहीं जा सकते। 4 mm कांस्टेंट रहेगा, लेकिन उससे मतलब 3 सेंटीमीटर नहीं होगा। 4 सेंटीमीटर आपका ओपन होता है तो 6 सेंटीमीटर हम कुछ भी करके नहीं कर सकते, ये इरिवर्सिबल प्रोसीजर है। एक बार OSMF हो गया आपको तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता। और OSMF इज मेनली occurs because of the betel nut chewing, that is betel nut is present in pan and that thing, so avoid that thing. And sometimes OSM is related to genetic causes also. This is the very good example of leukoplakia. You can see this white patch, and if you can see on clinical level, it is not scrapable, and its pattern, these we know that this is leukoplakia. Then this is the case of OSMM. See how small mouth opening is this. This is only about 1 to 2 centimeter. When we check with the scale now, it is very small. This is the case of the tobacco pouch keratosis. Many patients, you can see the that discoloration of the teeth, because this patient used to put a tobacco on lower lip, and because of that there is a formation of the hyperkeratotic lesion which is called tobacco pouch keratosis, and which later on progresses into cancer. देन एनाटॉमिकल सबसाइड ऑफ कैंसर, मेनली ये कहाँ पे होता है? ये होता है लिप म्यूकोजा, बकल म्यूकोजा, लोअर एल्वेलस। मतलब कैसे कि अगर एजेड पेशेंट है तो ये जो लोअर पार्ट रहता है टीथ एल्वेलस, जिसमें टीथ रहते हैं, वहाँ पे हो सकता है, अपर एल्वेलस पे हो सकता है, रेट्रोमोलर जिंजावा, ये सबसे कॉमन साइट है जो लोग यहाँ पे बक्कल म्यूकोजा पे टोबैको रखते हैं, मतलब जो जिनको हैबिट है टोबैको चेविंग की उनको। देन फ्लोर ऑफ माउथ, देन हार्ड पैलेट जनरली ऐसे देखा गया कि पश्चिम बंगाल में लोगों को राजस्थान एंड पश्चिम बंगाल में वहाँ की जो लेडीज है वो उनको रिवर्स स्मोकिंग करने की आदत है। मतलब वो व्हाट दे डू, दे पुट, उल्टा रखते, वो जो ये रहता ना सिगारेट, ये उल्टा रखते हैं। बिकॉज ऑफ दैट दे हैव मेनली हार्ट, मतलब पैलेट का कैंसर, उनको हम बोलते हैं कार्सिनोमा ऑफ पैलेट। एंड देन एंटीरियर 2/3 ऑफ टंग। सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है कि जो टंग का कैंसर होता है रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं होता है बहुत दिनों तक, पेन नहीं होता है, सिर्फ स्मॉल अल्सर रहता है। बाद में जैसे वो ज़्यादा प्रोग्रेस होगा तो रिस्ट्रिक्शन आएगा, मतलब आपको बात करने में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है, सलाइवेशन ये, और जब वो सेकेंडरी इन्फेक्ट होगा तभी आपको पेन होता है, तब तक आपको कोई साइन नहीं मिलता है। मेनली अगर पोस्टीरियर 1/3 का अगर कैंसर है ना तो बहुत डिफिकल्ट है वो रिकॉग्नाइज करने के लिए, इसलिए बेटर है कि आप रेगुलर चेकअप करते रहो, क्योंकि अगर है कोई अल्सर आपके कहाँ पे टंग पे तो वो रिकॉग्नाइज हो जाएगा डॉक्टर को। मेटास्टेसिस जनरली क्या होता है कि अभी कैंसर है तो वो डिफरेंट पार्ट में ट्रांसफर हो जाता है, तो वो उसके वेज है कि कौन से। अभी सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है जो कैंसरस लीजन है वो पहले इन्वेजन करेगा